Wind 15 to 20 mile per hour out of the south, up down runway. Visibility is good on the ground, 3+ miles. Mostly cloudy. We'll see what he says. He'll probably be like, it's monsooning in Kotzebue right now, and we can't get you for a week. That would suck. That would suck. That is what you call a true gear explosion. Somehow I need to make all of this fit into 3 bags. We're gonna see if we can make it happen, but we are hitting the road after 3 years of waiting for Alaska tomorrow.
All right, it's time to pack up all the gear for Alaska. So all this gear on the floor right here is what we're taking. It's gotta fit in that duffel bag, that gun case, and that backpack. Everything you need just to survive and hopefully thrive in the mountains for a week.
Well, I should say hitting the road, getting on a plane. So I gotta get all this stuff packed up. Let me know if you want a gear list or gear overview dropped at some point for this trip. Be happy to do that, but for right now, I really just want to get all my crap packed up and ready to go so that I don't miss anything and I don't forget anything. So let's do it. We're gonna be in Alaska, or on the way to Alaska, next time you see me. Looky what we have here. It's a little chilly. We're in the hotel.
Let's hurry up and wait.
It's the motto of this trip so far. Waiting to hear from our pilot person if we can head out this morning or not. Weather looks decent. It's a view from our hotel room.
It's here. We gotta fly a long ways.
Yeah, we gotta fly about 200 miles into the Arctic. So
We're gonna wait up there.
north of the Brooks Range is where we're headed. But we're gonna go try to find some breakfast now.
It's time.
Don't forget our guns are right there. Alright, just let us know. It's our handsome pilot. Well, we're alone now. In a clear winter wonderland.
It's nice right now, but
It could not be nice pretty quick too, so we want to get this tent set up.
yeah, I already saw a grizz.
Yeah, we already saw a grizz too, so that's nice. But we also did see a really nice bull too.
Yeah, I saw a caribou too.
So
We're here. We saw tracks. We're just gonna can't hunt today.
we gotta
Hunt tomorrow. The Alaskan bosses.
Yep. Let's get our tent set up.
Set a tent for breakfast. rifles.
Yeah, we gotta shoot the rifles today, maybe catch fish, try to shoot tarpon. We'll see. Yeah, it's so cold. Oh, it just goes right through the booties when you compress that down. Let me get a candy bar, I'm gonna make some of that. How close do you think the closest person is to us right now?
How long is his way? Like 15 miles, 20 miles.
Somewhere around there. Well, this is home for the next, hopefully, 5 days.
Yeah. Doesn't feel too lonely yet. We've been working our ass off. So.
I'm just still so like, anxiety is crazy right now.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm calm now. These little 6-man tents are pretty cool.
Yeah. I don't know how
Kind of a pain in the ass to put it up.
I don't know how the hell you'd sleep 6 people in here. Oh hell, there's fucking snowing. Water in my Crocs.
Take a little gander real fast. Spent the last 30 minutes getting organized.
And we still haven't even cracked into all our cooking stuff.
Gotta get the bear protection out first.
Yeah. Gotta get the bear blaster ready. I got a trickle going now.
Barely.
Oh, stop. I lost my concentration.
Neither one of our filters is working right now. We forgot to wet them. Didn't know we needed to wet them first, so we just gotta work on our patience, I think.
Yeah. Problem is I'm thirsty as hell. That's enough for a sip.
I haven't even got a drop out of mine yet.
Nice mountain water.
It probably tastes good or tastes like grass.
It kind of tastes like willows. Not gonna lie. It doesn't taste that great, but I'm sure it's good for you. Like you said, it's adventure time. We're gonna go
That way.
oh that way. God, it's a beautiful day. What the heck? Look at this. Snow's starting to melt on some stuff. Still some stuff in the mountains back there.
It's pretty nice out there.
It's pretty nice.
Blue sky over there.
Look at that. You didn't notice this blue sky right here? Tomorrow morning we're gonna go up on that mountain and glass for caribou. But for now, what we're gonna do is walk east to the creek that's east of us, just over that hill. And we're gonna see if there's any grayling or ptarmigan around, because we can't hunt caribou until tomorrow morning at 3 in the morning. So we gotta wait. And it's such a nice day, we can't just sit in the tent all day.
Yeah, I can't sit in the tent. And we're gonna shoot guns after that. I think we're gonna set up a target right there.
Yeah, that's a good spot. That's a great spot for it. So let's get to it. I'm gonna put the camera away because it's still snowing a little bit and I don't want it to get wet. Let you know if anything happens. Well, am I recording? I am. Well, the ptarmigan and I can't see anything. The ptarmigan and fishing mission was unsuccessful. We saw a bunch of ptarmigan sign down in the willows, but never any ptarmigan. I don't know if they act like pheasant and hide or what, but we didn't see any. And we think our pilot was right and that the stream is not very good fishing. Things aren't going that well with the fishing. Our plane pilot told us that he doubts that there's any grayling in here, but there might be. He told us if he wanted us to like be sure that there's fish, we need to walk like 7 miles downstream, which we're not gonna do, but we're gonna try. He said if there's some deep holes, there might be some, so we're trying it. But look at this view. It's just crazy out here. We just saw another G-bear way up there, about 2 miles up there. Actually, no, it was over there. But we're kind of circling our way back to camp now. Just stopped and rested on a hummock here, or tussock, whatever they're called. And we're just doing a little glassing of this range to our east. See if there's anything interesting. But probably gonna pick the camera back up when we get to camp and do some shooting of the rifles, make sure they're on, and I'll let you know. So far it's beautiful out here. See if the weather holds though. Where were you aiming?
Top left corner.
1.5 inch low. Same exact spot. Well, you hit the same exact hole, pretty much.
So I hate to make an example out of Sean, but we just broke out the off-grid target, did some shooting, checked the rifles, and Sean's rifle was like barely on the target. Like after some looking at it, one of the bolts on his scope came loose during our flight, maybe travel or car. Took a lot of flights to get here. And so after all that, we eventually got the bolt tightened up and the rifle all sighted in. But if you didn't have that target out here, you would have had a rough time trying to sight in a rifle. There's nowhere to hang a target as far as like sticks or trees or anything. It's all just grass. And so you'd never be able to see where you were missing. And the off-grid target definitely saved the day on this hunt for sure.
And if you brought a paper target, it'd be flopping around in the wind.
Yeah, you can't hang it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no way you
And it would get wet.
Yeah. Yeah, you'd struggle with that bad. So off-grid target saved the day.
Yeah, it just saved the day. It really did.
Yeah,
Saved my ass. Because I would have shot one in the butt.
Yeah.
I was 5 inches right, but who knows where it would have moved. The scope was loose.
Yeah. The first shot was 2 inches right, and the second shot was 5 inches right.
No clue what would have happened with that, but we got her dialed. We're good to go. Much better now. On the menu tonight for me, chicken fajita bowl for Grant.
I got some chili mac with beef.
We may regret that later when he
potentially
blows up
roast
the tent. Yeah. And I got some bone broth cooling off here. Yeah, finally got that filter to work. We mentioned earlier we learned our lesson about not pre-wetting our filters before we come out, because both of our platypus filters were not working whatsoever. But we're gonna, what time is it? 8:40. It's 8:40. Sun's out. It feels like 4 o'clock, to be honest. But we did a lot of learning today about traveling in the tundra.
Yeah.
Following the creeks
Follow the
and
water.
rivers is way easier than walking through the tundra.
Need waders.
We're gonna bring our waders tomorrow, our packable waders, so we can cross creeks if we need to. What else? Gaiters are required,
Yeah.
especially in the snow.
Bring
Didn't
waterproof boots.
Make sure you have waterproof boots if you want to do this. Didn't see any caribou today except the one when we first landed. We saw 2 grizz. Hopefully they don't mess with us. But
I hope so.
yeah, I think we're just gonna eat our dinners and hang out, and then maybe step out the tent and glass a couple times before dark. But I think we're just gonna be getting up around 6-ish
Yeah.
and hiking up a mountain.
Deep snow mountain.
Yeah, there's probably like a foot of snow up on the mountain. I don't know that we're gonna be able to get up it, but we're gonna try. We're gonna give it a go. Pretty wiped, honestly. We ended up walking 3.5 miles and kicked our ass. Didn't kick it, but spanked us a little bit.
It was a warm up.
Yeah. But we're gonna enjoy our food and probably won't pick up the camera till tomorrow, but if something interesting happens, I will. But yeah.
When the grizz comes by.
Yeah, when a grizz comes and gets us. Heading in, hunt day 1. Just left camp. It's a little bit after sunrise. We have too much gear with us. And we're gonna go up there, see if we can find caribou. I gotta focus on walking so I don't eat you know what in these tussocks. Well, we set up on the ridge behind me on a point for probably about an hour and a half glassing. Didn't see nothing. And we finally picked off a group of about 10 caribou. I think there's like 8 bulls in the group at least. Look like mostly bulls, a bunch of big ones too. And they are hauling butt north. So we're gonna see, they're kind of angled towards us. So we're gonna see if maybe we can cut them off and get a chance at one. But we got about another half mile to hike before we get there. And the caribou got another mile or 2 to hike. So we'll see. I don't know if you can even hear that because it's pretty windy. But yeah, sun's starting to come out though. Still a lot of snow. Let people know what happened.
We saw some caribou like 3 miles that way. And they were working their way to the east, southeast, and we were to the north. And so we came all the way down here to the south to try and cut them off. And they just kept going too far south for us to get on them. But there were some good ones in that group, some definite bulls that were shooters. But I don't think we're gonna get on those ones today, or ever maybe. But at least we saw some. Gives us some hope that there's caribou in the area.
We're gonna hang out here for a while and see if they turn and come towards us, but
There's any stragglers.
Who knows? We'll let you know.
It has a leak. It's tilted too far.
How does Alaska spring water taste?
That's pretty good. Alaska duck water.
Yeah. Tastes like willow brush and duck. I hope this wind stops. Oh, we're getting wet. That's pretty deep. A little update. Alaska is being Alaska to us, and we are confined to a tarp right now that may blow away any second.
Yeah, it's tried to a few times.
We're on the backside of a hill out of the wind, and it's still this windy. I think it's blowing 35, 40 mile an hour. I hope the tent's still there when we get back.
I hope so too.
We've been glassing for about an hour and a half and haven't seen anything, so we're just gonna wait out as long as we can and see if anything filters through. And if not, we will catch you back at the tent for some dinner. Sound like a plan?
Hopefully something comes through.
I have my hopes, however low they may be, but I have my hopes. Here's what we've been glassing. Just a big, long river bottom going up into the mountains. What are your feelings about your feelings right now?
I'm really hoping the caribou shows up. It's a helpless feeling. You can't really do anything about it.
Yeah.
And so you just tough it out as long as you can. But tomorrow we have a better plan for tomorrow. We're gonna go to where we saw every caribou we've seen so far. It's been up in the same little trail. It's pretty far from camp. It's gonna take us like an hour and a half or 2 hours to get there. But that's where we're going tomorrow. Hopefully it goes well.
Hopefully. For now, we just have a nice rainbow to watch. And no caribou within 5 miles of us at least. That first one's massive. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's really big. Really big.
He's got velvet on still though, I think. I think a lot of them do. Yeah. Very far away.
Keep that trajectory right towards us.
They ain't headed towards us at all. God, they move so fast.
Yeah, we would have zero hope. Tomorrow we'll get some.
Yeah. Alright, so that group of caribou that I just filmed, I'll put in the footage right now. It's about 20 caribou, a bunch of bulls. They're kind of angling towards our camp. So we're gonna quickly run back to camp and see if maybe they'll come by. We'll see. But we gotta pack up and we gotta run, so I'll see you at camp. Oh, they did. Well, the craziest thing that's happened. We have 2 caribou now, and our camp is right there. There goes the rest of them. We have 2 now, though. 2 good bulls. Holy cow, I might have to finish one of them off and take a hit. It's fine. But Grant, you're shooting high shooting one. Yeah, dropped it. And mine is down. His head's still up, so I might have to finish. That happened really quick. I saw those bulls for 2 miles. Yeah, we saw this camp really far away, and we were like, let's run back to camp just in case they go by camp. I'm trying to finish them off here. Get closer. That's so cool.
And the tent's right there.
Touch them? That's great.
Mine, bull's over there, and so is the tent. Go touch them.
So soft.
That's a good bull. He's got a big shovel.
I like shovels. That's awesome.
He's so soft.
They're so thick. That's insane. Died in a freaking pond. That's awesome.
And my bull's right there.
Zoom.
So you can see him, yeah. My bull's right there, and then the tent's right there. So we killed these in a very convenient spot.
Yours died in a lake for sure. Golly. Yours is way bigger.
Big old caribou.
That is a big old boo. Lift his head up for me.
There's a bullet hole through his antler.
Is there?
Yeah. Maybe not. The velvet split.
Golly, that one's definitely the biggest one in the herd. Get behind him, lift him up. Crazy.
Big old boo.
That's a big boo. Awesome. Well, it's not exactly how we drew it up. There was no footage, and it all happened in about 5 minutes, maybe?
Yeah. We came hiking back to the tent and we saw them like right in front of our tent.
Yeah, they were like 400 yards from our tent and moving quick, and had to make a split-second decision, but we got some caribou down. Day 1, which is crazy.
Now what do we do?
I guess we start cutting. Especially before that gets here. But yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do. We're gonna start cutting at some point, but we may try to get a few more pictures and video, but yeah, happened quick. At least we don't gotta pack them 2.5 miles through the tundra. Downhill too.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Heck yeah. Grant's is bigger than mine. That's alright. We are about to get to cutting on mine, and then we're gonna move over to Grant's. I think I'm going to maybe Euro and save the Cape. So that's my plan. You gotta try to Euro it.
Can't just go play.
But we're gonna get to it. I'm gonna try to set up a GoPro for a time lapse, but hopefully it looks okay. Yeah. All right, we got mine all worked up, as you can see. Might have to blur that out for YouTube, but got mine all worked up. We moved almost all the meat, got one more bag over there, so we can shuttle them down to the lake pretty easily. But we wanted to get it away from the carcass when we go work on Grant's, just in case something happens, like Mr. Grizz comes by. Don't expect him to yet, but we gotta get him a swivel. But yeah, I ended up I'm gonna do a Euro mount, and I got the Cape. I'm gonna tan the hide. Are you gonna tan your hide? Grant says no. So we don't have to worry about being careful with his like we do with mine. But we're gonna pack up all our crap and head over to Grant's. Start working his up. Let's do it. Grant's working up the last of his caribou here. He's getting a little neck meat off of it. And then the plan is to get the head off and then start shuttling meat right there. And then our camp is right over there somewhere. Should be pretty smooth sailing once we get it down to the lake, it should be pretty easy. I don't even know if we're gonna load it in packs or not. Probably don't need to, but we'll see. We probably won't film much, as we haven't been filming much because it's raining. And cameras don't like rain, so. And we're exhausted, it's 9 o'clock. We want to get this out before dark so we don't have to mess up any grizz stealing meat. But we're gonna get to it. It's gonna suck going down to the lake. Let's go, slow and steady, don't fall. Last load. Let's get it. Mine's a little smaller.
Well, you can see our trekking pole assembly over there. It's blowing like 50 miles an hour outside right now, and I'm pretty sure we just broke our tent. So
We didn't break it, the wind did.
yeah, we didn't break it, but there was some crackling going on, and so we're trying to hold the tent up together with some trekking poles right now. Good luck to us. All right, let's should we do for some breakfast?
I think some.
We got ramen.
Oh God, no!
I might do some oatmeal.
I might have a breakfast skillet.
A little mountain house action. Yeah, I can make some oatmeal here. Oh shit, it's all wet. Doesn't smell too bad, but I'm sure it's
Literally everything's wet. This tent almost killed us last time.
Show them the trekking pole situation.
We got a situation to hold it up.
A pole might have
We think we snapped a pole in the wind,
snapped, yeah.
but these have been working well.
They're gonna stay there for the rest of the trip.
Yeah.
Apples and cinnamon it is. Gotta get some nutrition. We didn't eat dinner last night. We were way too tired after packing out. So we just tried to survive with the tent, and that's about all. Pack out some meat after we eat some breakfast, and then start deboning it.
Yeah, we need to debone a little bit. Everything is sore. Even my hands are sore. Everything's either sore or wet.
Wet for sure. So we tagged out early. It has its pros and its cons. Some people might think they'd be disappointed, but you gotta take what you can get. This is a big place and the weather's crazy, so you gotta take what you can get it. And we got some good caribou, and that's all you can really ask for. Now we got some days to hang out. Maybe come get us early, but if not, we'll just hang out.
Yep. Hang out and eat food and sitting around the tent. Maybe go try to get a ptarmigan if we're not so sore anymore. But
Maybe a fish if they exist.
Yeah. But Alaska's a rough place, and there's no guarantee we could have even hunted one more day. Even though it's sunny right now, it's raining, and about 360-degree circle around us. We're just in a hole right now, so you never know what the weather's going to end up being.
Yep.
Take advantage while you can. And we took advantage with a few bulls.
Yeah. Now we gotta pack some meat and
Yeah.
be situated.
Gotta get some meat back to camp and bone some stuff out and organize everything and
Organize.
let old Gary know.
We're a disaster right now.
Let old Gary know that we're back at camp with meat. Maybe they'll come get us. We're gonna eat some breakfast first though. That's called jet fuel. You put it down with coffee so it works even faster. Now we gotta pack out some caribou. Meat trip number 1. We're wet and cold. We want to get our first load of meat back to camp. Give him some whoops or something.
What?
Whoop! Whoop!
Hey, man!
Hey, bear! I don't need to find out either. I think my first load, I'm gonna take my two front shoulders and my hide. They are much more heavy. I go front and back. Got two fronts and a hide. It's probably 50 pounds. 50 to 60. It's not too bad. A lot lighter than I thought. And then we'll have 2 more trips. Let's get them out of here. Slow is fast, fast is slow in this shit. If you go fast and you twist an ankle, who's gonna carry the booze? Someone's gotta carry him. This'll work. We shed its velvet. That's a nice one, man. Next time we do this, I get first shot. 400 yards, and we're back in camp. Wind's picking up again. Lead the way.
You can be straight on there, but
no, he's on there though. We're just here filling out our harvest reports. Had to do this in the field. Alaska needs to do better because when it's raining, trying to notch a paper tag is hard and they're basically both ruined. But we notched them, but we're getting we're tagged out now officially. We got our harvest reports filled out. I still have a tag for a wolf, so if we see one, we're gonna shoot it, but we'll have to just keep an eye on the horizon where our carcasses are at. But we got that done. Well, we got the bird watch systems fence all set up. Hopefully you're not blurry. There's a little condensation in the lens, but we got the system all set up. It took about 20 minutes. It's pumping out 6,000 volts on the opposite corner, so I think anything that's coming around will probably get shocked. Right now I have it running off of AA batteries and a small power bank with the adapter that they have. But it's pretty slick. Only took 20 minutes to set up, and it's a little peace of mind when it comes to our meat. I don't think a bear will mess with us, but they may mess with the meat. And like I said earlier, it's pretty common for hunters to lose some meat to bears out here. Give yourself a little peace of mind. You can also put it around your tent too. There's plenty of room. Break time and lunch time. We'll boil some water, make some mountain houses. We got, oh, you're dark. There you go. We got both of our caribou back to camp and started getting the skulls cleaned up. Now it's raining again, so that's great. Started getting this, yeah, it's very windy still. That's like a real rain. It's not that stupid like drizzle.
good time.
We're just gonna hang out and continue working on our meat whenever we get good breaks in weather, which may not be ever again. I don't know, we'll see. Because if it's anything like yesterday, this wind's just gonna pick up until midnight and then die off.
I really hope not. We can't withstand another disaster.
We can't take another disaster like last night. That was awful. We'll see what's on the menu. What are you feeling?
I have no idea.
I might make another coffee and then
I don't know which one I'm feeling today.
something. I might make like a beef stroganoff was good. I might have another one of those. We're getting slowly wetter and wetter
Yeah.
every time we go out.
Yeah, almost everything's wet now.
Yeah.
Trying not to get the sleeping bag wet. That's the key.
Yeah.
At least keep that dry.
Trying to dry off my pants right now. My leggings. I'll let you know if anything else happens. Probably not. Well, this has been the extent of most of this afternoon. Just sitting in the tent.
Just hanging out.
Getting rained on. And lots of wind. Thinking about cooking dinner soon. Not yet though. It's freaking almost too dark for the camera. It's giving me a bunch of warnings about it being too dark. It's like, you can't see. The trekking poles are working good. Tent hasn't caved in on me again. That's always a plus. Because at one point the top of the tent was touching the ground right here. And we heard
pole started snapping.
and we heard a pole start to snap. But trekking poles are holding it up good.
They're gonna stay there the whole time.
They're not moving anymore. I don't care. They're staying. Yeah, today's been pretty boring. We just packed meat back to the campsite. Cut skulls a little bit. Grant did a little bit of boning out. I fleshed my hide out. Mostly. Anything else you did today besides go take a poop?
Get some water too.
Got some water. That's something. Pretty boring day. It's been doing this most of the day. It's about 7:30 right now. It's the old Netflix setup right there. The old phone scope adapter. She works good. Oh god. Well, it's Tuesday morning, about 10 o'clock, right?
Yeah.
And you can probably hear outside the tent. That's been the extent of the morning so far. Just rain and sitting here. There's been a couple small breaks where I've gone out to pee and whatnot, but pretty much just rain and wind. We want to go finish cutting up our caribou, but it's not worth it right now. It's no bueno. No bueno.
Not good weather. I guess it's Alaska.
What do you think? You want to go brave the weather?
I ain't that scared. I've been sitting here for a while. So.
I'm a little scared. It's pretty dang windy out there and cold.
I heard it raining a little bit too.
It was still raining off and on. It's raining right now.
Whatever. It's the worst that happens. You get cold and wet.
Yeah, that's the worst that happens. You get cold and wet.
It's already cold and wet.
Not necessarily a good or a bad smell, just
Yeah, that was smelling much.
just smells.
My feet are gonna freeze.
Yeah. I'll let you know if the wet sock strategy was better than the no sock strategy.
Damn it.
I'm so tired of these zippers not working. I see you already stepped in a puddle. we wouldn't have half the rain that we have. It's gotta be in the 30s. Fence is still kicking. A nice rainbow to welcome us back to camp after our ptarmigan mission. There's our camp. And there's a nice rainbow. It's still raining though. It's never stopped raining. There's our camp.
A little closer than you want.
Yeah. I don't know how old that is. I don't remember seeing it before though. Well, that was a mess. We saw 0 ptarmigan, 0 wolves. Grant shot a rock. We had a little brief period of sunny, still crazy windy weather. And now it's monsooning again. We got a little more meat organized too. We got a few chores done.
Clean the knife. But yeah, it's wet outside right now. Everything's wet.
My feet are all wet again. I had 2 pairs of dry socks, now I have 1. We'll see what happens. We're gonna continue to get settled in again. I may try to put a solar panel back out again. We'll see. I know I have to go change the battery on the bear fence. I don't even know what time it is. 5 o'clock.
I think it's a good thing we got these ones because we couldn't have gone across the river, I don't think.
What was that?
We might have struggled if we had to go across the river to get the other ones.
Yeah, I don't know that we could have crossed it. It was flowing pretty good. I don't know that we could have crossed that.
Might have been real sketchy. Because you make one wrong move there and
You go in.
you could total yourself.
I don't know that I'll want to do this hunt again for at least a few more years. Like 5 plus. Because it's not hunting, it's waiting.
It sure tests your patience. It's like, it starts with waiting. First in the airport, it takes like 4 flights to get here. And then you gotta sit in a hotel, wait for however long it takes for them to call you to fly out here. And then you gotta wait a whole day once you fly out here to hunt.
And then you gotta wait on the caribou to show up.
Yeah.
Because I think we got pretty lucky that they were moving by us on day 1.
Yeah. Because we haven't seen any the last 2 days.
No. And we've had crap weather the last 2 days as well.
Yeah, so.
I don't regret taking the shot on day 1.
No. You Yeah, take what you can get. We might look back and regret it, but probably not. I have no regrets.
The only thing you might regret is not getting a shoulder mount.
I might regret that. The hide on mine is really cool.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've also committed to myself and Kenzie that no more shoulder mounts in the house. I already got a big elk that takes up like the whole room.
You can't promise that. You never know when you're gonna shoot a booner.
Euro mounts are cool.
Yeah. But yeah, this hunt, it's not hunting, it's waiting. And I don't know that I love it. I love being out here. Like, very few people have ever been where we're at, or even have the urge to come out here. But it's not hunting. It's waiting.
It's more of a hunt than a lot of people get, but it's not a whole lot of chasing. It's a lot of hurry up and wait.
Yeah, praying you get lucky.
Yeah. Need more of like a archery mule deer, run around and shoot yourself in the mountains all day.
That's hunting. Sitting in camp hoping a caribou decides to walk within a mile of you isn't hunting. It's just hoping.
The nomadic nature of these just makes them really hard to do anything with. It's like, it's not like an elk where you see them one day and they're probably going to be there tomorrow too. Like, these caribou move 20 to 30 miles a day. We watched two groups move like 5 miles in less than 20 minutes, 30 minutes.
30 minutes, yeah.
And they were just constantly moving way faster than I could even run through this tundra the whole time.
And they're just walking.
Yeah, they're just walking and feeding and just hanging out. And I'd literally have to sprint to catch up with them.
You wouldn't be able to catch up with them.
At least we get to use a rifle. I'd feel pretty helpless with the bow.
I'd feel really helpless with a bow.
Like, I've killed stuff with the bow, but I don't know about here. Also, it'd be really hard to shoot a bow because it's blowing like 30 miles an hour.
Yeah. Glad we got it done.
Me too.
First taste, caribou backstrap. A little medium rare action. Just tastes like backstrap. Tastes good.
After not eating anything, freeze-dried meals for a week?
Yeah. It tastes like... Here, you try some.
It tastes like backstrap with salt, pepper, and garlic seasoning.
Yeah.
Fried in butter.
It's pretty good.
Don't know what all the fuss about caribou is.
Yeah, they taste good. They're tender.
Well, we're gonna house this and then probably still be hungry. And we'll probably have to resist the temptation to go cut some more off of my backstrap. But yeah, we're gonna hang out the rest of the night. May get picked up tomorrow, but we'll let you know if anything else interesting happens.
It's not what you want to see on your tent. Remember we told you we heard some creaking and cracking whenever the tent collapsed on us a few days ago, and we finally found a problem. So we're trying to figure out how to patch up the rain fly at least tonight, and I hope our trekking poles manage to support the rest of the tent until we get out of here.
But the good news is we pulled out our chairs, so we're not just sitting on our cots. That's always great.
I was pretty tired of laying down. No back support.
Me too. Just coming out to change the battery on our bear fence here. It's been running for a day and a half now on these little, how many milliamp hours? 2100 milliamps hours. Still running. I hear it popping a little bit. There we go. 4 bars of charge. Should be good for another day and a half. There's also AA batteries in there, but I'm just trying to make sure it doesn't die on me. I got it on the slow setting right now. Here's Here's all our meat. Our pilots told us we needed to saw our antlers off at the base. Got our skulls cleaned. Trying to keep the rain off as much as we can. And I gotta get this so we can go fix the tent that you guys just saw that is broken. We'll see how that goes here. Incredible backdrop, isn't it? We'll see what we can do about this tent. We got a snap pole right in there. Alright, here's our solution. That's what we're working with. This pole split down the middle of the fiberglass. So we doubled them up a little bit and we'll see. We'll see what happens. Can't be worse than it was. Can't be worse than it was. This is what we gotta do when there's bears around like we saw.
Stay strapped, don't get clapped. And you put the earplugs in so that way you make sure you don't hear them coming. So that way you don't have an unfair advantage on them. Equal rights, equal fights, you know.
I've actually been doing pretty good sleeping without earplugs.
The tent's so loud.
Usually it bothers me like crazy, but this trip it
usually
hasn't.
Usually it bothers me a lot too.
This trip it hasn't been too bad.
Maybe because we always sleep by ourselves in the tent.
Maybe having somebody else here with you while the tent's making a bunch of noise is
More comforting.
more comforting. Because usually when the tent's making a ton of noise, I cannot sleep.
Yeah.
But this trip, I haven't had no issue whatsoever. Maybe it's because we're so tired, too. I don't know.
Maybe. Also a good sleeping temperature.
Yeah, it is a good sleeping temperature. 0 degree bags, 35 degrees. Pretty much perfect.
Yeah.
But we're gonna go to bed. Pick up maybe tomorrow morning or at some point throughout the day. But we'll see. We'll get confirmation from our transport.
We'll see what the weather does tomorrow.
If we don't get picked up tomorrow, I'm trying to convince Grant to go on a ptarmigan hunt.
Part 4.
Ptarmigan hunt, part 3. Maybe walk downriver instead of upriver this time. And we can also bring a fishing rod just in case we get to some deeper holes that might have some grayling in them. Like we mentioned before, our pilot said what did he say? He
said there might be a fish, but I highly doubt it. Yeah, he doesn't think there's any fish there.
He said you might have to walk 7 miles downstream to get to the fish. We ain't doing that. I think the furthest we've been as the crow flies from camp is like 1.5, and that was a haul to get over there. It sucked, but yeah, we'll see what tomorrow brings. Got to play it by ear. As we're learning, that's how things are done in Alaska. So you can't plan anything.
Yeah, you can't plan much.
Can't plan anything more than 20 minutes in the future because of the weather. But good night.
Oh, God.
Sounds damn windy. Oh, it is.
It's not too bad out here.
Not too bad. Maybe good enough to get picked up. We'll see.
Yeah, it's not that.
Wind 15 to 20 miles per hour out of the south, upbound runway. Visibility is good on the ground, 3+ miles. Mostly cloudy. We'll see what he says. He'll probably be like, it's monsooning in Kotzebue right now, and we can't get you for a week.
That would suck.
That would suck.
I wonder if our meat would last that long.
Probably not. Not if it didn't freeze. And if it froze, we'd freeze. He said, okay, stand by for pickup plan. No clue what that means.
So we're still trying to make a plan?
Yeah, I guess
Got
it
a
means
plan?
they're still planning on who's going out today or what. And if we'll get thrown into the mix. But all I know is I'm f***ing cold this morning. It's cold.
It's cold, not inside the bag. Inside the bag, it's fine.
It feels really cold this morning to me.
It's windy again this morning.
It's always windy here. It's never not windy. It looks like you're putting ketchup on it. Because of the light. See what Grant's concoction is for the breakfast this morning.
Little honey peanut butter on tortilla action.
Looks pretty good to me. One bite, everybody knows the rules.
Pretty good.
You rated that a pretty good out of 10.
It's pretty good.
Got water boiling for hot chalky and my Mountain House breakfast skillet. Yeah, I record this in case we spill a shitload of water and I burn the hell out of myself. I learned last night that there's consequences to trying to dry off your socks inside your sleeping bag at night. And those consequences are that your sleeping bag is damp in the morning. So I'm trying to remedy the situation with...
Oh, it's melting your bottle.
Oh. Ooh.
Not good.
Might let it cool for a minute before I do that. What the heck? Didn't expect that. I guess that's why you need a Nalgene for this, not a smart water bottle. That's the best ad I've ever seen for Nalgene before. Holy shit. Well, this didn't make it leak, I don't think, yet.
Not yet.
We'll let this water cool for a few minutes, and then we'll try again.
Not
That was
good.
unexpected.
Yeah, I didn't think that was gonna happen.
That was quite unexpected. Whoops. You ready? Okay. You ready? I'm ready. Ready?
Alright, 29.5 minutes. Dial, hold 9.
Smoked it. You're about maybe a couple inches right. You wanna see? Oh, I'm stupid.
Getting smoked the shit out of it.
I'm stupid as I didn't put my earphone
You smoked the f*** out of it, literally dead center.
in. Yeah. Oh, I know I did. It went off perfect. Oh, I'm stupid as hell. I ain't doing that again.
I love that.
He's kind of coming in a little sideways.
It came in early.
He had that tailwind on the way here.
Don't hit the birds, please. There's our ride home.
See you in a little bit.
See ya. Good luck to both of us.
Good luck.
I am now alone in Alaska for 45 minutes to an hour, hopefully. We'll see. It feels weird. Don't tell my wife. She'll be upset. So basically, the reason behind doing that is that this lake that we're on is too small for him to get up in the air with us and our meat. So he's shuttling Grant over to another lake that's bigger, about 15 minutes away, dropping him and some of his gear off, then coming back and getting me and the rest of my gear and the meat. And then we're gonna shuttle me over to that lake, pick up the rest of the gear and Grant, and then we'll go back to Kotzebue. I think I captured that pretty well. But for now, I got a little bit of time to chill in here by myself. It'll be fun.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
I hear a plane. I'm not stranded overnight. That's my ticket out of here. All cleaned up. See you, camp spot. Leave no trace. Time to get out of here. Get heading home. Time to get out of here. We're floating. Pilot's doing the last little check of the plane and go meet up with Grant. See you when we get there.
Those endless fields are shining now. The weight of the winter is finally gone. And as the winds come blowing through over the mountain, they echo you. Oh.
What octane did you say this was?
100 low lead.
I work at a refinery, so.
Oh, really?
He makes it.
The blue juice?
We don't diet blue, but we make the whole the other part of it, yeah.
Okay, you got 100 pounds there, so get up underneath it. If I can get my hand here, I'll get it.
Just don't drop it.
Ready? Thanks.
Nice.
Jim pays off for once.
Yeah.
Barely.
Didn't pay off hauling the caribou out. That still sucked.
Yeah. I've packed out many by myself too.
You just kind of take your own plane out and go hunt whenever you want, really?
Well, I had a plane, just not one I used. But yeah, it does open some access up.
I'm sure.
I did it with my water filter too, it wasn't working.
Just resting gently, finally free. You pare it down to all that's true. Western skyline, the deepest blue. When I leave here, when I go, take you with me, they'll never go. Under the moonlight, I'm all alone. You showed me life, you're all I know. Oh, oh,
our meat pack to go home. We both have 2 boxes.
This box is about 75 pounds.
Mine I could fit in one, but it was 91 pounds. And it was like too much for me to carry, so I'll just pay my $100 and not risk someone dropping it in the airport and spilling my meat all over the place. But fly home, we'll still have to see about flights when we can fly home, but that's our meat.
I got myself
Doesn't do a lot for accuracy.
I mean, we smoked.
all my meat here, hide and skull in here. This is about 75 pounds of meat, 20 pounds-ish. Grant's going with 2 boxes. He didn't get his hide, so he's got 2 approximately 45 pound boxes.
The first one was too heavy. I couldn't do it to the 4 security people. 100-pound box.
Tomorrow morning we're gonna wrap our skulls, or wrap our antlers, get them ready for travel, but we're gonna do that tomorrow. We just wanted to get these taken care of now, so we can focus on going to the hotel and getting something to eat, because we're starving. But, good trip. We'll update you when we get to the hotel. Back in the hotel. That's good stuff.
That's good.
Needed. This is gear explosion number 2 for the trip, or number 3 for the trip at least. There's probably been more. We are checking every nook and cranny of everything to make sure there's not a random pistol round or something that will get us thrown in jail at the airport. So, better safe than sorry, definitely.
Yeah.
But we got
stuff to go through.
We got a nice breakfast at the hospital this morning. That hospital is like the place to be in this town. It's the nicest building in town. And it's pretty good. Like a museum, eye doctor, dentist, all in one-stop shop for everything you need, restaurant. But yeah. It's 10:21 right now. We're getting picked up at 12:30 to go wrap our antlers, and our flights are at 6:30.
Yeah, 6:30
boarding at
tonight.
6 or something, so.
We got a little while.
We got a little while left, but we're gonna make sure everything's packed up and ready to go. But it's been a fun trip so far. We'll see if we can end it without a big fail.
No debacles.
No more debacles. What's he got?
Whiskers, actually.
Here's your game parked in there. Too much crap.
We still gotta get a whole nother cart of fish boxes
Yeah, don't remind me.
and antlers. $450 in check bags later.
Yeah.
So kind of ready to get started.
Needs to make his antler look like that.
A lot of work.
He's got his work cut out for him. Got mine all finished up, wrapped. Still got to saran wrap it, and then it'll be ready to go. Grant has got one more left. Big boy in here, wrapping up his shovels. this before. The story of this trip is break out more money. And wait.
Yeah. Wait to spend your money properly.
One of Grant's meat boxes was £1.50 over 50 pounds, and he spent $250 because of it. I was told by our guy, who shall remain nameless, that they wouldn't charge me an overweight fee. They did.
You're already paying for the extra bags. They're not gonna charge you.
Liar. He knows. He knows better too. He's not stupid. So I ended up spending about $650 to check my bags. So did he. If you come to Alaska to hunt, make sure you bring a heavy wallet.